This is Admin Panel, one of the most sought after game passes in Steel of Brainrot. And I'm spending the next 24 hours trading every game pass there is with the goal of taking this base to $5 billion per second. But the game pass we're starting with is the Black Hole Slap. This one is the cheapest game pass in the game, which is why we're starting with it. And it just got a complete rework, so it should be pretty sought after. I've just typed in the official trading Discord, trading Black Hole Slap for good secrets. So I'm going to send that message, and now we just kind of got to wait. But I'm really curious to see what people will offer for the slap. Yo, hold on. We already got a DM from a guy saying, yo, I could give Los Puggies for it. Oh, what? Okay, before we get too excited, let me ask him, how much does it make? Los Puggies in base makes 30 million per second. So honestly, even if it's in base, I think that's still a pretty good deal for us. He said 200 million per second? Wait, no way, bro. I was expecting just to get a base, but 200 million per second, this I have to see. I'm gonna ask him this question right here for Black Hole Slap question mark, just to fully confirm if that's what he's offering. Never mind, boys. Looks like he's instead offering a candy 6-7, which makes 80 million per second. I guess he realized he was severely overpaying, but you know what? I still think I want that trade. All right, I just sent him the link. Now it's time to see if he's actually serious. Oh, there he is there. His name is Dokes. I like that Dexter reference. He said, oh my God, you're real? Yes, sir, real in the flesh. And just like I'm real, looks like his offer is real too. I see that candy 6-7, that makes 82.5 million per second. Fire. He said, take already? All right, bad. I appreciate that you let me go first, bruh. 82 million 6-7. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the Black Hole Slap loaded up. 199 Robux. 6-7 has been claimed, and now Black Hole Slap has been gifted. Thank you, bro. You're the first trade of many that we'll be making throughout this video. Not gonna lie, for our first trade, we ended up making great progress because now our base is making 82.5 million per second. But if we want to have any chance of hitting our goal of 5 million per second, we're gonna need to get some of the most insane secret trades. But before we move on to the next game pass, I think we should try to trade one more Black Hole Slap just to see how much further we can push it. Like, look, we already got a message right here. This guy said, do you want these? And he sent a picture, and we actually have some really insane brain rots. 52 million per second, 78 million per second, and on the second picture, we have a 115 million per second Los Mobiles. If we could manage to get that Los Mobiles, that would help us out greatly. All right, boys, Rex has just joined the private server. We came to an agreement that this 115 million Los Mobiles is too much of an overpay for Black Hole Slap. So instead, we agreed upon me taking this 78 million Mietate de Bicicletera. He said, all right, am I good to take, bro? He said, yep. All right, bet. This is going to be a nice Brainrot that we can add to our base, which will definitely help us increase our amount per second. All right, there's Brainrot right there. Now let me go ahead and gift him another 199 Robux Black Hole Slap. Gifted. Thank you, bro. Bro's already trying out the Black Hole Slap. That's what I like to see. Thanks to that last trade with these two Brainrots, we now are up to 160.5 million per second. We're reaching close to our first billion. But it's now time to move on from the Black Hole Slap game pass and on to our next one, which is 2x money. Yeah, as the name implies, basically this allows you to earn twice as much money, and this is actually one of the more sought after game passes, so we should be able to trade it for something good. The first things first, I gotta send the next message, trading 2x money game pass for good secrets. But I've just sent that in there, and now we just gotta wait. All right, it's been a bit, and we finally got a DM from a guy saying, yo, I have a Legrande, but the very next message he said, can I have Banhammer if that's okay? Damn, bro, he's not looking for the 2x game pass, he wants Banhammer, but we're not at there yet, we can't trade that. And then I got another guy DMing me saying, yo, what's up, can I offer for carpet? So far, we're having a tougher time trading 2x money than we did with the Black Hole Slap, probably because Black Hole Slap just got reworked. But still, this is not looking good, boys, because our final goal is to get this base to $5 billion per second. We can only do that if we get good trades per each game pass. Wait, boys, I just got a DM from a guy saying, so I have 2 times money, but my friend doesn't, he got this. And he sent a Mietetera Bicicletera making 156 million per second. But here's the issue. Do you mind doing it in my PS? We're setting ourselves up to get scammed here, boys, I'm not gonna lie. So to make sure I didn't get scammed, I safely stored my Brainrots on my other account, then hopped in his private server. All right, here we are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking a big risk doing this in their private server. They could scam me. What the heck, there's a sentry and a beehive there? Oh nah, this is looking sketch, bro. This is looking so sketch. Oh wait, he's saying, bro, I'm a big fan. You know, that makes me feel a little better. I love your vids. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. That means a lot. I also see the Mietetera right there. It's 156 million per second, so they actually have the Brainrot. Let's see if I can go first. So I can go first, bro? He said, sure. All right, bet. Let me go ahead and get the Mietetera. This is our second one of the video. I guess a lot of people have this Brainrot. Let me go ahead and get it over to my base. They're kind of following me. All right, there we go. Now let me go ahead and gift him 299 Robux, and now it's gifted. There you go. Trade is now complete. We have been on an absolute roll, boys. I'm not gonna lie, because we shot up to $306 million per second. But before we get to the next trade, if y'all have been enjoying the videos of this channel, make sure to check out my secret movie channel, Winter Clouds Plays. giveaways, link in description. But considering 2x money took me so long to find a trade for, I think it's time to move on to VIP Game Pass, which I'm not gonna lie, I think is gonna be even harder because not many people really want VIP. All it really does is give you a 0.5x CAF multiplier. But nevertheless, we have to try. Trading VIP Game Pass for good secrets. I don't have too much hope for this one. If we manage to get like 70 to 150 million Brainrots for the previous 2 Game Passes, I'm thinking for VIP Game Pass, we'll probably be in the low to mid tier secrets. Or on the high end, something like a base Los Puggies. All right, we got a DM. This guy said, I have Isak 90 and Legrande 120. Okay, we are shooting up way higher than I thought. Would you do the Legrande? 120 million Legrande would put us very close to about $500 million per second. We need that. We need that, boys. A base Legrande only makes about 10 million per second, so that means the one he has to have a lot of traits or maybe a nice mutation on it. Either way, it's a lot of money per second. This guy's saying, okay, but you buy first. This to me, nah. I'm not getting scammed, bro. I'm not getting scammed. There's one lesson I learned while trading in Steel Brainrot is that you never go first unless you have to. Okay, that last trade may have fell through, but I just got a message from a guy saying I have a Garama and it makes 100 million per second, a Blood Rock Garama and Madunda. I think I need that. I think I need that. Bet, bro, I'm always down to add a Garama to my collection. I also noticed bro got a Galaxy Dragon Cannelloni that makes 1.4 billion in the back. That's crazy. But I just sent him a friend request. I need to make sure he's serious about this offer. We need that Garama. I knew it was too good to be true. He just sent me a message saying, bro, I lost my Garama to a scammer. Well, that's very convenient, bro. That's very convenient. All good though, boys, because even though that last trade fell through, we found another one. This guy Fob is offering us a 165 million per second Los Mobiles for VIP Game Pass. I appreciate you for coming to the private server offering me Fob, so I could go ahead and go first. Take the Mobiles. I bet. Got you. 165 mil per second yin yang Los Mobiles, bro. This is crazy. Let me go ahead and just get this loaded up in my base. This is gonna help us out a lot. Boom. And now we gift him the VIP Game Pass. 399 Robux down the drain, but this was a very good trade for us. Thanks to that last trade, we've now made insane progress. I mean, just look at our top floor. It's starting to come together. But like I said earlier, VIP is not a sought after Game Pass at all. So it's time to move on to Flying Carpet. And boys, let me just say, this is where we're starting to get into some of the really sought after Game Passes. Stuff like Flying Carpet, Laser Gun, and Banhammer are some of the more wanted ones, which means we should get offers pretty quick. All right, so let's send in the message trading Flying Carpet for good secrets, and we shouldn't have no problems getting any offers for this. Like, look, we already managed to get someone that joined. Remember the guy earlier that had the Garama? Well, it turns out he wants to offer this WRL, making 150 million per second for Flying Carpet. He said, yo, what's good, bro? Oh, I see you also have a radioactive 1x1x1x1. That's pretty rare. He said, you take? All right, bet. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Sombrero WRL. This is an exclusive Brainrot. You can't even get this thing anymore. So I'm honestly really surprised he's doing this for Flying Carpet. So let me go ahead and store that. And just like that, I will gift him Flying Carpet. 375 Robux. This is honestly a steal. What the heck? He just left the server before I could gift him the Flying Carpet. Oh, he joined back on alls. He said he wants Flying Carpet on this account. Okay, guess that makes sense. Let's go ahead and gift it to him then. 375 Robux. And now gifted. The lineup is already looking so much better, but since we found that trade really quick, I think we should stay on Flying Carpet a little longer. Got another guy that's offered me 170 million per second Los Spooky Combinaciones for the Flying Carpet. So let me go ahead and get that to my base, and now the Flying Carpet. And next up, we got another crazy offer, a radioactive swag soda for a Flying Carpet. Swag soda. Thanks to the trades from Flying Carpet, our base now has Brainrots that makes us over $950 million per second. We're breaching close to reaching the first billion per second, which is crazy considering we still have 3 more game passes before we get to admin panel. And speaking of which, since we've got so many good things from Flying Carpet, I think it's finally time to move on to our next game pass, which is Laser Gun. With the Laser Gun game pass, we should be able to overcharge a lot more because the Flying Carpet's like 399 Robux, and I think this one's like over 740 Robux. But the thing is, I really don't know what it's gonna go for, so we're just gonna have to really find out. I got this message typed in, trading Laser Gun. Let me go ahead and send it in, and I just hope we can get some good stuff. All right, we already got ourselves an offer. Someone's offering us a 247 million Mietetera Bicicletera. So that gives us a good idea of what people will be willing to go for. I think maybe we could squeeze it to try to get something 300 million plus after that. But before we try getting overpay offers, the guy just joined with the Mietetera Bicicletera. I think it should be up here. Oh, he also has some other good stuff, like a Los No My Hotspot Citos. He's got a bunch of 6 sevens. Damn, bro's stacked. All right, so I'm assuming I could just go first. I'm gonna go ahead and just yoink this thing. This is like the third that we've gotten in the video. Apparently a bunch of people have them, but I don't mind. All I'm worried about is getting to 5 billion per second. There's the Brainrot there, and now we go ahead and gift 749 Robux for laser gun. This is the first of many that will trade with laser gun. Next one, I think we should try going for something 300 million per second. Thank you though, Astro. All right, let me go ahead and store this Brainrot up in my upper base. But with this, we've now officially crossed over the 1 billion per second line. Now we just need 4 billion more to go. But I'm not gonna lie, this base is starting to get full. I mean, we only have really like 13 more slots for real. So we gotta start cooking and look for really good offers now. All right, I've been having a hard time finding trades for laser gun, but I just got the most insane message ever. This guy said, Winter, will you do a 900 million per second frogramma for admin panel? Of course I would do that, but unfortunately we are not on that yet. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks like not many people want laser gun, or at least not as much as I thought they would. So we may have to move on, but I'm gonna try to hold out for at least one more trade. For all of these DMs that I'm getting, and not a single one of them has responded to my offer of trading laser gun. And because I don't really want to waste time and want to get this done, I think it's time we move on to the next game pass, which is Banhammer. This one costs 1,499 Robux, and it just got completely reworked. I mean, this looks like a lot better. You can charge it up and it stuns players. So it's really good for stealing, meaning there should be some people that want it. Hopefully at least more than this damn laser gun. I mean, I guess I can see why people don't really want it. It's kind of weak. Like, yeah, it's cool, but it's not really practical. Trading new Banhammer game pass. Let's send that in. And I also sent this in Tratini Trades chat as well as exclusive trades chat. That way we have the highest chance possible of getting offers. Boys, we got a crazy offer. This guy said, yo, for your hammer, this is my offer. We have a rainbow fire sombrero money pucky that makes almost 400 million per second. There's actually no way. He said, by the way, big fan, love your vids. Let me text him, you're doing this for Banhammer? Question mark? Like, there's no way he's actually serious. He said, yes, for hammer, are you recording this? This may be the biggest case of YouTube privilege ever, but I'm sure as hell gonna take advantage of it. We need to see if this is serious, boys. All right, just joined right there. Bro's dancing, and he said in chat, go ahead and take it. And he actually has it. He actually has it. So I can just take. He said, of course, GOAT. Yes, sir. Let's get it, bro. This is going to be major for us. Major profits. And there we go. Money puggy. And of course, I can't forget the Banhammer. There we go. All right, boys. Now, I know this was a really good Brainrot for us, but I think it's time for us to move on from Banhammer because that was literally the only offer I got. I haven't gotten a single other offer or message inquiring about Banhammer. So now I think it's time to move on to the second to last game pass we're going to be trading, which is secret lucky blocks. And not just any secret lucky blocks, 3 radioactive ones. Each of these things cost about 2,399 Robux, so 3 of them cost 7,197, which is around the same price as admin panel, just a little bit less expensive. So my goal here is to try to trade all 3 of these radioactive lucky blocks for something insane. It has to be like 400 million plus. Actually, scratch that, take that back, boys. I just got a DM from somebody saying you probably won't get much for that, not gonna lie. Sammy spawned a bunch of lucky blocks so they don't have good demand. So we're not gonna be able to get something 400 million, but you know what? Let's just try to go for the best thing we can find. I just sent him my message here, so let's see if we get anything. Well, it turns out the guy that DM'd me was right because I've been messaging around for an hour and I haven't even gotten a single offer for these secret lucky blocks. So Sammy, you're L, bro. You're L. You just straight up devalued the secret lucky block by spawning a bunch of them. So instead of trading with these secret lucky blocks, I'm just gonna go ahead and open them and hopefully we get something worthwhile trading with. First lucky block, we end up getting a pot hotspot. Okay, that's not bad. 2 pot hotspots. Hold on. We just pulled 2 pot hotspots back to back. What are we gonna get for this third one, bro? What do we get for this third one? Come on, man. Bro. Tortughini, Dragon Fruitini. Okay, realistically, I can't do anything with either of these in terms of trade value, and I'm gonna low-key have to sell them because remember, boys, our final goal is to get our base to $5 billion per second, and this is not gonna be possible with these boys taking up 3 slots. So Tortughini, you're getting sold. Pot Hotspot, you're getting sold, and last Pot Hotspot, unfortunately, you're getting sold. So unfortunately, we couldn't use the secret lucky blocks to trade at all, but we still have one more game pass, which is admin panel. We finally worked our way up to the most sought after game pass of them all, admin panel. And with this one, so many people want it so bad that everyone is willing to overpay. I mean, just for example, remember the guy we messaged earlier that said he would give us a 900 million frogramma for admin panel? Well, I just told him I'm ready now, and let's see if he's serious. He said, all right, my user is flamed bug. All right, I just sent him a request. Let's see if he's actually serious. All right, I just added him on Roblox and I told him to join the private server. Let's see if he actually joins. We need this, boys. This is the break we need. Oh, there he is right there. Flame, he's just joined. Let's take a peek at his base. Oh, 156 million metadata. Oh, wait, he just left. What the? Did you think I was trying to steal his stuff? I was just trying to peep at it, bro. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. All right, it looks like he left because he was confused. He just asked, are you the guy with the green shirt and sunglasses? Yes, that's me, bro. That's me. All right, he just joined back. Looks like we cleared out the confusion. And there it is right there. 900 million per second front grabber and chalk grabber. Bro, that's actually insane. That's actually so insane. Yo, what's good, bro? He said, you can take first. All right, I appreciate it. Much obliged, bro. Much obliged. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and check this fog grandma and choke grandma. And now with that, we have a 900 million per second Brainrot in our base. Okay, let me go ahead and gift him the admin panel, just like I promised I would. 7,499 Robux. This is really expensive, boys. But there we go. I ain't no scammer. He said, W, thanks in chat. No, thank you, bro. Thank you. You have helped out so much because with this 900 million Frograma and Chakrama, our base has officially shot up to 2.497 billion per second. We are officially halfway there to our goal, but we have a lot more Robux to work with and more admin panels to trade. About 36K more Robux to be exact. So that's like what, like 5 or 6 more admin panels? But I don't even know if we'll need that much. Yo, the guy that just traded me for Grama put me on game. He said, by the way, you're not going to find many people to trade admin panel with the official server. I recommend you join Kuda's server or something. A lot of people overpay for admin panel there. He just sent it here. Hey, I'm going to join. I'm joining that, bro. I'm joining that. We need to get as much overpay as possible. All right, just join the server. It looks like people are trading a lot of stuff. You know, I'm just going to go and put my trade in chat. Trading admin panel for OP secret Brainrot. Let me send that in and hopefully we can get an overpay offer like he said we would. We already got a guy that sent us a bunch of pictures. He has a 216 mil per second Los Bros. He's also got a 270 million Los 7, a 209 million and 180 million Spaghetti to Aletti. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, that last offer was good, but I think I just found an even better one. Turns out that guy was right. That server is crazy for overpay trades. This guy's offering a 315 million per second Spaghetti to Aletti and a 787 million Tic Tac award. He told me in DMs that I can go first. Apparently he can't chat in game. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Spaghetti to Aletti. This is 300 million per second. Well, that's first one down. Now we have the Tic Tac Sahur. Yes, sir. Second Brainrot. He's following me like I'm about to scam him or something, bro. Don't worry. I'm about to scam you. There we go. Both Brainrots in my base. Now we gift the admin panel. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. He can't really type right now, but he's jumping up, so I'm assuming he's happy about it, bro. I appreciate you for this W trade. This is literally insane. We're actually so stacked right now. Between our bottom floor and then our middle floor right here and our top floor, we are like stupid rich right now. But that's not it, boys, because I just got an offer. Someone saying, would you take a La Taco that's 358 million per second and a 210 million toilet? Not exactly as good as this offer, but that's still a very solid trade. Wait, he just pulled up to the game, but this is not what we agreed. Bro has an e-sock and a toilet. He said La Taco in a toilet. He just left and he said in chat, let me get that real quick. Sorry. Hey, all good, bro, but you trying to pull a fast one on me, bro? That's crazy. All right, there he goes. He just joined back and I see the taco combination right there. Perfect. Okay, here. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. He said, please don't scam. I'm a huge fan. Don't worry, bro. I ain't gonna scam you. I'm not here to scam. I'm just here to make trades and get my base to 5 billion per second. We're gonna start off with the Spaghetti. That's one. And now we have the La Taco. Just because he's worried about me scamming him, I'm gonna go ahead and open the shop. I'm gonna gift him. We're gonna gift him admin panel at the same exact time. All right, boom and boom. Thank you for your trade, bro. And after all of the trades we've gotten with admin panel, I've done the calculations and our base has shot up to 4.1 billion per second. We are so close to that 5 billion goal. I think just 1 or 2 more trades, it will be there. But first things first, let me go ahead and put this taco combination upstairs. We need to store this. I'm actually starting to run out of space. We really only have a few more slots left. And now let's just head back to the Discord to see what else we can find. I got this next trade right here where this guy's offering a 500 mil per second Garma Madundung. Not as good, but I'll take it. And now with this Garama and Madundung, we just need like 1 more trade for admin panel, 1 good trade to hit our goal of 5 billion per second. And it looks like we already got ourselves an offer. This guy sent me a picture of his top floor. We have a 468 million Tic Tac Sahur, a Tong Tong Kelton that's strawberry, a Diamond Nuclearo, a Dragon Cannelloni, and a Garama and Madundung. Hold up. Let me ask him, would you do the Tong Tong for AP? I'd 100% take that strawberry Tong Tong Kelton for admin panel. I low-key want that. An exclusive Brainrot that hardly anyone has to add to my base and to finish our goal. I like the sound of that. He said, okay. Oh, no way we actually get this. No way we actually get this. Let me say, all right, bet, what's your user? This would be a legendary way to end off this video. All right, he sent me his user. I just added him. All right, he accepted. Now it's time to see if he'll join, boys. Will he actually join with the Tong Tong Killer Tong? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I want that thing, bro. Oh, there he is. There he is. He just joined. And if we look in his base, oh, there it is. The Tong Tong Killer Tong. Strawberry 569 million per second. Boys, if we actually solidify this, this will be the last trade we may need to make in the video. Well, it's good, bro. Bro's doing flips on it. He just opened his base. I'm assuming I can go first. I'm gonna go ahead and take the rainbow strawberry. Ooh, yo, this is actually crazy. This thing is crazy. And just like that, it is in my base. And I don't want him to think I'm gonna scam him. So admin panel is now gifted. Just like that. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Because with this last trade we just got, our base has now shot up to even further than our goal at 5.2 billion per second. All right, boys, with that, my wallet has been absolutely drained. We are broke on Robux now, but we have some of the most insane brain rots known to man.